Dawn phenomenon, what is it, what causes it, and how do you fix it? Are you noticing that your blood glucose is highest in the morning when you wake up and you haven't even had anything to eat yet? Don't worry. This is a very common effect known as the dawn phenomenon. What causes the dawn phenomenon? Although the exact underlying causes of the dawn phenomenon are still unclear, it is known that hormones, including adrenaline, cortisol, glucagon, and growth hormone, play a large part. These hormones follow a circadian rhythm, or a daily cycle, and tend to be found in higher concentrations in the blood in the morning to help prepare us for the day ahead. The hormones that promote glucose release into the blood include adrenaline, known as the fight-or-flight hormone. Adrenaline increases blood flow to the muscles and promotes the release of glucose into the blood. Cortisol, known as the stress hormone, cortisol also plays a role in increasing blood glucose. Glucagon signals the liver to release glucose into the blood. Growth hormone, important for repair and regeneration and promotes the release of glucose into the blood. Two key processes occur in the liver overnight that result in the release of glucose into the bloodstream and contribute to increased morning blood glucose. 1. Glycogenolysis, the breakdown and release of stored glucose. 2. Gluconeogenesis, the creation of glucose from components of protein. Does the dawn phenomenon occur only in people with prediabetes and type 2 diabetes? The physiological processes that underlie the dawn phenomenon occur in everyone regardless of whether they have diabetes or not. The difference lies with insulin and how our bodies react to it. Is the dawn phenomenon something I need to fix? The dawn phenomenon is not necessarily something that needs to be fixed. It's important to keep in mind that even though your fasting glucose may be elevated, you may have lower or normal glucose values throughout the rest of the day. How can I combat the dawn phenomenon? Will reducing my carb intake help? If you want to understand if elevated morning blood glucose numbers are a result of the dawn phenomenon or from too many dietary carbohydrates, all you need to do is test it multiple times throughout the day. Whether it be your most recent lab values from the doctor or checking your glucose with a meter, the best way to know where your fasting glucose falls is to measure it, and to test it on a few different days. Strategies that may help mitigate the dawn phenomenon. Get a good night of sleep, 6 to 8 hours each night, and go to bed before midnight to help reduce cortisol and improve one's ability to tolerate glucose. Reduce your overall carbohydrate intake, always with medical supervision, to lower blood glucose. Eat dinner earlier in the evening and avoid late-night snacks to reduce blood glucose in the evening. Have your last meal of the day contain the least amount of carbohydrates to minimize the rise in blood glucose. Do something active after dinner, such as a walk, to help lower blood glucose. Eat a breakfast lower in carbohydrates, since blood glucose is high and you have greater insulin resistance in the morning. Don't wait too long to eat breakfast when you wake up.